Schwinn IC4 Assembly Video. Introducing the new Schwinn IC4 bike. Begin by selecting an area where you are going to set up and operate your bike. For safe operation, the machine must be located on a hard, level surface. Please allow a minimum work area of 24 inches around the perimeter of the bike. Be sure that the workout space you choose has adequate height clearance, taking into consideration the height of the user and maximum incline of the fitness bike. Before you begin the assembly, please make sure you read the assembly manual thoroughly, as it contains important safety warnings and assembly tips. Please note that there are some steps in the assembly process that might require 2 people to help with the assembly. Some components on the machine can be heavy or unwieldy. Please use a second person when doing assembly involving these parts. For assembly assistance, please visit us online or give us a call. Check the assembly manual for a complete parts list. Please note that a right R and left L decal has been applied to some parts to assist with assembly. The following wrenches are included with your assembly: a number 2 screwdriver, a 3mm and 6mm Allen wrench, and a combination 15mm and 17mm wrench. Step 1. Attaching the stabilizers to the frame. It is recommended someone assists you with this step. Begin Step 1 by locating the main frame, Part 7. Next, locate the front stabilizer, Part 8, and set it in front of the frame. If a tube is pre-installed in the stabilizer bracket, remove and set it safely aside. The stabilizer has pre-installed hardware that will have to be removed. Using the provided 6mm Allen wrench, remove the top screws. Next, with some assistance, tilt the frame and insert the stabilizer in front of the frame. Slowly push it in place, matching the top holes. Once the stabilizer is in place, secure it to the frame using the previously removed hardware. The hardware should be installed into the same holes of the stabilizer that they were previously removed from. Start by hand tightening the screws first. Then fully tighten the screws using the provided 6mm Allen wrench. Once all hardware is tightly secured, proceed to locating the back of the frame. Locate the rear stabilizer, Part 6, and place it by the bottom back of the frame. The rear stabilizer has pre-installed hardware that will have to be removed. Using the provided 6mm Allen wrench, remove the top screws. Next, with some assistance, tilt the frame and insert the rear stabilizer in place. Once the stabilizer is in place, secure it to the frame using the previously removed hardware. The hardware should be installed into the same holes of the rear stabilizer that they were previously removed from. Start by hand tightening both screws first. Then, fully tighten the screws using the provided 6mm Allen wrench. Step 1 is now complete. Step 2. Attaching the pedals. Begin Step 2 by placing the right pedal, Part 11, on the bottom right side of the main frame. Be sure to attach the pedals on the proper side of the bike. Orientation is based from a seated position on the bike. The left pedal and the crank arm have an L engraved on them, while the right pedal and crank arm have an R engraved on them. Before installing the pedal, there might be a little bag on the end of the crank to help keep the crank grease in place. Pull the bag off to expose the grease on the threads. Please note that the left pedal is reverse threaded, while the right pedal is regular threaded. When installing the pedals, it is very important that the pedal is installed straight into the crank arms by hand. If the pedals aren't installed straight, the threads that secure the pedals may strip. If you feel resistance and the pedal does not turn smoothly into the crank arm, then you may remove the pedal and start again to ensure that the pedal is aligned correctly. Try again and tighten the pedal by hand until you are sure that the pedal is going straight into the crank arm. After several hand turns, fully tighten the pedal using the 15mm wrench. Keep the pedal aligned as you fully tighten it with the wrench. Once the right pedal is secured, repeat these steps for the opposite side and attach the left pedal. The left pedal, Part 5, will have an L engraved on it. Please note that the left pedal is reverse threaded, so in order to tighten the pedal, you must rotate it counterclockwise. Attach the pedal. If you feel resistance and the pedal does not turn smoothly into the crank arm, then you may remove the pedal and start again to ensure that the pedal is aligned correctly. Keep the pedal centered and aligned while attaching it. After several hand turns, fully tighten the pedal using the 15mm wrench. If the threads strip due to improper installation, then the pedals can disengage from the bike and/or break while under usage, which can result in serious injury to the user. See the assembly manual for more information. Once both pedals are tightly secured, Step 2 is now complete. Step 3. Attaching the handlebar post and seat post. Begin Step 3 by locating the handlebar post, Part 2, and placing it on top of the front frame tube as shown. The handlebar post is adjustable, and it can be adjusted up and down. Slowly slide the handlebar post into place, but take care not to set the post position higher than the stop mark on the tube. To secure the handlebar post, locate the handle, Part C, and insert it into the front hole of the frame tube. Choose an appropriate height for your handlebar post by sliding it up and down, and then lock it into place. Insert the handle, fully tighten, and make sure the handle points downward. Make sure the adjustment handle engages the holes in the handlebar post. To adjust the height after the handle is tightened, loosen the handle as you hold the handlebar post to prevent it from dropping. Move it to the desired position and tighten the handle. Pull the handle out to disengage and turn the handle so that it points down, then release. Next, locate the seat post, Part 4, and place it on the top of the frame tube on the location shown. The seat post is adjustable, and it has multiple height locations written on the side. Slowly slide the seat post into place, but take care not to set the seat post position higher than the stop mark on the tube. Pull the adjustment knob to adjust the seat post. Choose an appropriate height for your seat stem by sliding it up and down, and then lock it into place by releasing the knob. Tighten the knob securely. Next, locate the seat, Part 3, and insert it on the open end of the seat post, Part 4. Slowly push and slide the seat into place. Choose the appropriate seat position based on your arm length. To fully secure the seat, locate the adjustment handle, Part A, and the flat washer, Part B, and insert them underneath the seat assembly. The seat position is adjustable and can be adjusted to a desired position after the handle is tightened. To adjust the seat after the handle is tightened, loosen the handle, move the seat to the desired position, and tighten the handle. Pull the handle straight down to disengage and turn it so that it points rearward, then release. When fully tightened, the adjustment handle must point rearward. Step 3 is now complete. Step 4. Installing the handlebar assembly. Begin Step 4 by locating the handlebar, Part 13, and placing it on top of the handlebar post, Part 2. Slowly slide it in place, matching the center slot on the post stem. To fully secure the handlebar to the handlebar post, locate the adjustment handle, Part A, and the flat washer, Part B, and insert them underneath the handlebar. The handlebar position is adjustable and can be adjusted to a desired position after the handle is tightened. To adjust the handlebar after the handle is tightened, loosen the handle, move the handlebar to the desired position, and tighten the handle. Pull the handle straight down to disengage and turn it so that it points forward, then release. When fully tightened, the adjustment handle must point forward. Step 4 is now complete. Step 5. Attaching the water bottle bracket and holders. Begin Step 5 by locating the water bottle bracket, Part 12, and placing it in front of the handlebar on top. Before attaching the holder, locate the pre-installed hardware and remove 4 screws. Remove the screws using the provided No. 2 Phillips screwdriver. Then, matching the 4 top holes, slowly set the water bottle bracket onto the flat face on the handlebar. Next, secure the water bottle holder using the 4 previously removed screws. Insert the screws through the holder and into the handlebar. Fully tighten the screws using the No. 2 Phillips screwdriver. Next, locate the water bottle holders and attach them to the water bottle bracket. Before attaching the water bottle holders, remove the 2 screws that are pre-attached to the holders. After removing the hardware, push the holders into place, matching the 2 holes on the holders to the 2 holes on the bracket. Secure the brackets using the previously removed hardware. Fully tighten the screws using the No. 2 Phillips screwdriver. Repeat these steps for the opposite side. Step 5 is now complete. Step 6. Attaching the console. Begin Step 6 by locating the console, Part 1. The console gets attached to the handlebar on the top center bracket with 4 screw holes. Next, remove the pre-installed hardware located on the back of the console. Remove the hardware using a No. 2 Phillips screwdriver. Set the hardware aside and slowly lower and set the console into place. Next, secure the console using the previously removed hardware. Fully tighten the screws using the No. 2 Phillips screwdriver. Finally, locate the console cable and attach it to the bike frame cable. Route the cable through the handlebar and connect the cables. Take care not to crimp the cables. Make sure the cables are properly and fully connected. Step 6 is now complete. Step 7. Attaching the media tray. Begin Step 7 by locating the hardware installed in the front of the handlebar. The handlebar comes with pre-installed hardware. Remove the hardware using a number 2 Phillips screwdriver. Set the hardware aside and locate the media tray, Part 2. The media tray gets attached to the handlebar. Slowly lower the media tray into place, matching the 3 holes on the flat surface of the handlebar. Next, secure the media tray using the previously removed hardware. Fully tighten the screws using the number 2 Phillips screwdriver. Step 7 is now complete. Step 8. Attaching the AC adapter. Begin Step 8 by locating the AC adapter, Part 9, and placing it on the bottom front side of the main frame. The adapter connects to the side of the bike on the front frame. Slowly push and insert the AC adapter into place. After connecting the AC adapter to the bike, connect the power cord to the wall outlet. Please reference the assembly manual for power information. You may now attach dumbbells to the water bottle holders. The 2 water bottle holders are located underneath the handlebar, one on each side. Slowly insert and hang the dumbbell. Repeat these steps for the opposite side. Congratulations! You have now completed the assembly of the Schwinn IC4 bike. Before using the bike, please make a final inspection. You may now remove any protective covers from the face of the console. Please inspect the bike to ensure that all fasteners are tight and components are properly assembled. Check pedals weekly to ensure they are tight. Do not use until the bike has been fully assembled and inspected for correct performance in accordance with the assembly manual. Please reference the assembly manual for workouts, troubleshooting, and other program features. Enjoy your new Schwinn IC4 bike. Brought to you by Schwinn.